Hello there. Over the next few minutes, what I'd like to do is just explain to you the role of the intelligent customer within our learning design process. Being a heavily regulated organisation, we deliver an incredible amount of statutory training. A significant amount of that statutory training is very technical in its content, or its need to be delivered has been derived from some health and safety or compliance led issues. There's very little that I can actually contribute to the design of those learning events. I'm certainly present throughout the entire process to make sure that if we're outsourcing the solution, that the provider is of quality. I'm able to advise on the proposed methodologies that they use to deliver the content. But in layman's terms, the actual nuts and bolts about what's going to be delivered, what's going to be facilitated, neither myself and probably not yourself are really going to be in a position to influence the content as such. Now obviously when it comes to bringing in an external provider, that could lead to some significant problems, because the external provider could be asking me and indeed you some questions about the content and so on and so forth, and not being technical experts or health and safety experts, we're not going to be able to advise on that. So what Urenco UK has got, for each of its learning events, there is a nominated intelligent customer, or a subject matter expert, might be a phrase that you're better used to. That person's nominated, and what they do is they work hand in hand with myself and in turn with yourself to make sure that the learning event that we are asking to be designed for us by an external consultant is fit for purpose from a learning perspective, and that there's no cognitive overload. We use good methodologies, we appeal to all learning styles. But from the intelligent customer's perspective, they're also making sure that the actual content that we need to have within that learning event is clearly, sits within that learning event. The vast majority of our intelligent customers sit within our health and safety team, within our compliance department, because we deliver a lot of compliance-led training. There are one or two intelligent customers scattered around other parts of the business, but the vast majority of them sit within the health and safety team. Obviously, once you actually start on site, you'll get to know these people. I'll introduce you to some of them in passing. It might be that you don't work with some of the intelligent customers at all, because the learning event has been set up, it's ticking over nicely. Maybe you'll talk to them when it comes time to review that event. But certainly at the initial stages of creating an event from scratch, they're extremely important in making sure that the end solution isn't just good from a learning and development perspective, but technically the content is spot on.